The decision taken by the Lebanese government on the issue of monopoly of arms was taken on Tuesday, and the approval of the US paper was on Thursday, just to make a distinction between the two and outline where the problem is. There was no objection to the principle of monopoly over arms, but this issue goes under rights and responsibilities. When a government has control over arms, then it should be a government which protects the people, the sovereignty and independence of a country. At the same time, since Lebanon has borders with occupied Palestine and the land of the Palestinians is occupied, the US and the West in general, and unfortunately some Arab countries, agree on fulfilling the Israeli demands, and therefore they prohibit the Lebanese army from being capable. The army has sacrificed along with the resistance fighters in more than one occasion, and in one of those instances during the Israeli occupation in 1997 in Jabal Rafi', the blood of Sayyid Hadi Nasrallah, the son of our blessed martyr Sayyid Hassan Nasrallah, merged with the blood of Lebanese army soldiers in the area of Arab Salim. In the Jud areas also, in confronting the other face of Zionism, which is Takfiri terrorism, the blood of the National Lebanese Army was one with the resistance fighters. It seems that there are sides that don't want this army to fight and would not give the army the political decision to provide arms and funding to recruit more members, and they prohibit the weapons that gives the army the ability to face the enemy. If this enemy wants to invade or launch an aggression, the army should be able to defend the country. If the enemy launches a ground offensive, then the army should be ready. When we see that the government has not reached that point, then it is a natural right of every person to defend their country at the popular level, and the political factions have that right, and it is a legitimate right. No one can deny that. There is also the issue of Thomas Barak's proposal, which is actually a reversal of the paper which was agreed upon by the three Lebanese leaders. In the Lebanese proposal was a clear demand for Israel to stop the hostilities and withdraw from the occupied sites and return the Lebanese captives and stop all violations and aggression in the land, air and sea, and then reconstruction should begin. When Barak came to Lebanon, the first time, second time and the third time, every time he would hand a paper that was worse than the one before. The first was bad, but the last was the worst. So unfortunately the cabinet, instead of discussing the original Lebanese paper, which was agreed upon by the leaders and all Lebanese, to demand Israel to stop its daily aggression, which has led to a number of martyrs, the destruction of more homes and a state where the citizens of the border towns cannot return, they decided to discuss the US paper.